Welcome to our educational channel from class 10th mathematics chapter 5 quadratic equations. Right. So these are the topics I explained from this. We'll see complete introduction about this and nature of the roots of the quadratic equation. So how to find out of the type of nature of the roots are there, we'll see, and solving quadratic equations by factorization method and by using the formula. Okay, and how the questions are coming, how we can apply those, we'll see in this. And the more important, this equations reducible to quadratic equations. Any equation is given with like square root, cube root. So those type, how to convert into quadratic equations, we'll see. When you come to these quadratic equations, okay, so one by one let us see first. And before those are watching the first time, you can see the links also in description below. You can find other chapters even from other classes. And for the more updates, you can subscribe to our channel and you can see the topic wise one by one. Right. So quadratic equations. An equation with one variable. Like already we know, if I write 2x, 2x is a term, x is a variable and 2 is a constant. Right. If it is 3x square, this is also one term, but highest power for this variable is 2. So an equation with one variable in which highest power of the variable is 2 is known as a quadratic equation. And is a word, there is a equation, so should be equal symbol. So when you see the general form, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is the general form of the quadratic equation. Like 3x square plus 4x minus 6 is equal to 0, or 3x square plus 7 is equal to 0. According to the statement, an equation with one variable in which highest power is 2. Highest power is 2 in this. Here also 2 it is. Even if I write 4x square plus 3x is equal to 0, or just 9x square is equals to 0. So just we can consider this. Highest power must be 2. And these are the quadratic equations, right, etc. Now we have the word discriminant, capital D. Discriminant is b square minus 4ac. Here a is the x square coefficient, b is x coefficient and c is the constant. In this equation, so a is equal to 3 and b is equals to 4, c is minus 6. If you find the value b square minus 4ac, that is called discriminant. And we will see the more two types in this basic introduction. If any quadratic equation contains only two terms, one squared term and one first power term, so like 4x square plus 5x, that means there is no any constant term, this is equal to 0. Now these type of examples, this affected quadratic equation, this is affected quadratic equations, these are the types. That means there's no any constant term in this. And one more, just x squared term and constant, no x term. So these are pure quadratic equation. This type example is a pure quadratic equation. Only x squared term and x term, there is no constant, this is equal to 0. Affected quadratic equation, only x squared term and constant, there is no x term in this, so it's a pure quadratic equation. So in general form is this, so that means a should not be 0 in this case. The meaning is x squared term should be there, so highest power should be, then only is a quadratic equation. So this is a general form where a is not 0. If there is no 0, this completely term is 0. Now this will come under linear equations, not quadratic. That's why an equation with one variable in which highest power of the variable is 2 is known as a quadratic equation. Right? And let us see, before going to the next topic, just how we can say is a quadratic equation or not. Those type we can expect some questions. Last question like this: 3x 2x minus 5 plus 6 is equals to 2x into 3x plus 5 minus 6. Is this quadratic equation or not? So we have to say this is quadratic equation or not. That means you have to simplify this finally. If you get highest power 2, it's a quadratic equation or else not. Both the sides. Distributive property can apply. 6x square minus 3x into 5. 15x plus 6 this side. 2x into 3x. Same 6x square. 2x into plus 5. 10x minus 6. Either side 6x square cancel. Then finally 15x plus 6 is equals to 10x minus 6. Take the terms one side. Minus 15x minus 10x minus 6 minus 6. Take right side. Then minus 25x is equal to minus 12. Finally, if you get cancelled, just 25x is equals to 12. That is, let us take this one. Now there is no x squared term. So which is not in the form of general form. No, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is not in the form of this. So it is not a quadratic equation. Okay, these are the basic things they'll ask, and a particular value is a solution set or not. That means if we substitute value in that, if we get the equal to 0, then it is a solution set. Right? Even those type also questions like 2x square plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. If x is minus 3 is a solution for this or not. So wherever x is there, if you substitute minus 3, if you get 0, that is a solution. So those also will see one by one. So these are the basic things, whether the quadratic equation or not, we have to find out, and we'll see the nature of the roots and how to solve the quadratic equation by factorization, formula, and how to reduce. We'll see one by one now. Nature of the roots of quadratic equation. So in this topic, every quadratic equation, so when you observe, every quadratic equation gives two values, okay, two values of unknown variable. Already we know that general form, right? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So it is, x is the variable, it gives two values. Now the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation depends on entirely on the value of the discriminant. So discriminant we can use capital D, that is b square minus 4ac. Without solving or without finding the solution, we have to find out the nature of the roots. Nature of the roots means what type of roots they are, like they are imaginary or real numbers, or rational, or equal or unequal. So that we can use this nature of the roots is depending on the discriminant. So 3 points in case after finding b square minus 4ac using general form. First let me give the formulas. If b square minus 4ac, the discriminant is equal to 0, then roots are real and equal. So in this case, roots are real and equal. And one more. And b square minus 4ac value. So three options, either equal to 0 or greater than 0 or less than 0. If it is greater than 0, then in this case roots are, value is greater than 0. So roots are real and unequal. Roots are real and unequal. So two different values will get. Is equal to 0, same roots will get both. Greater than 0, roots are real and unequal. And b square minus 4ac is less than 0. In this case, roots are imaginary because value is less than 0, negative number. So roots are imaginary. So we can say they are imaginary roots. That means not equal, not real. Which are not real, they are the imaginary, like root 2, square root of minus 2, square root of minus 5, negative value under root. Okay, that we'll see in the problems. So these are the three concepts to find out the nature of the roots. Without solving, examine the nature of the roots, we can use this. Let us see one example. 5x square minus 6x plus 7 is equal to 0. Now question is, without solving, examine the nature of the roots of this equation. Okay. So for that, according to this a, b, c values. Okay, a value is x square coefficient 5, b value x coefficient minus 6, c is the constant 7. We have to find out the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. So that value according to this problem, b square minus 4ac, b value minus 6 square, so whole square, minus 4 into a c, a value 5 and c value 7, right? So minus 6 whole square, 36, minus 4 into 5 is 20, again into 7, so 140. Now this value is minus 104. This obviously we know which is less than 0. So we got d value less than 0. Then we can say that which is negative. So roots are imaginary. Therefore, roots are not real. That is, roots are imaginary. So roots are not real. Not real roots. The roots are imaginary. If it is greater than 0, this is the answer. If it is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. This is without solving, we can find out. And based on the nature of the roots also, we have the questions like this. For example, find the value of m. Find the value of m if the roots of the following quadratic equation are equal roots. The roots are equal, what is the value of m? So the equation is 4 plus m x square plus m plus 1 x plus 1 is equal to 0. So if the roots are real and equal, then what is the value of m? So they only mention in the question roots are real. Because if the roots are real and equal, the roots are real and equal, what is the value of m? So since roots are real and equal, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So here is x square coefficient is, this is b, oh sorry a, x square coefficient a, and x coefficient is the b and constant is c. This will substitute in this b value. M plus 1 whole square minus 4 into a value is 4 plus m, c value is 1 is equal to 0. So according to this, since the roots are equal, we can make this. Then you can simplify, you get the answer. A plus b whole square formula, m plus 1 whole square, m square plus 1 square 1 plus 2m. Next, minus 4 into 1 is minus 4 itself. So 16 minus 4 into m is minus 4m is equal to 0. Then m square plus 2m minus 4m minus 2m plus 1 minus 16 is minus 15 is equal to 0. Again, by solving this, so already we know the solving of quadratic equation. We will see that by factorization method, by splitting, we can find out the value of m. So m is equal to 5 or m is equal to minus 3. Right. Again, factorization also I will show you. Next, this is the by solving you'll get m value. The main concept what I am showing is nature of the roots. That is based on these three uh, principles. We can find out this. Right now, if it's a quadratic equation, how to find out the solutions by using factorization method, we'll see. In that also, you can notice this problem. If there any quadratic equation in this format, x square term, like square term and constant term and that particular variable term, we'll see one. Solving quadratic equation by factorization. So factorization already we studied in class 9th. Same concept will apply even to solve the quadratic equations. Okay. So we have the basic principle. Only we know the general form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If you observe this, all the terms LHS, only 0 is RHS. So if any equation, any quadratic equation is given, first clear all the fractions and brackets if necessary, then transpose all the terms to the left hand side, then to get the equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then we can solve the quadratic equation by factorization. Let us take one example. The question is 2x square minus 7x is equals to 39. Now this is the question is solved. We have to find out the value of the x by factorization method. As per the rule, we have to take all the terms to LHS side. So 2x square minus 7x minus 39 is equal to 0. Only 0 should be RHS. Left hand side all the terms. Then normal factorization concept you apply for the left hand side is equal to 0 as it is. only LHS side, 2x square minus 7x minus 39, you can start doing factorization. So that is 2x square. No, x square coefficient is 2 and constant is minus 39. So minus 78, we should split into two parts. That 7 should get. So 13 times 6. So minus 13 into 6 is minus 78. Minus 13 plus 6 is minus 7x. Already we studied in that. Okay, that is 2x square minus 13x plus 6x. Minus 7x is minus 13 plus 6. Minus 39. Same method. First two terms grouping. First two and last two. 2x square minus 13x. X is a common. More 2x minus 13. Now from plus 6x minus 39. So plus 3 is the common. 2x minus 13. Okay, grouping method already we know, right? And here 2x minus 13 is the common. X and plus 3. Only left hand side you can do normal factorization. Now we have to apply the zero product rule. The zero product rule is if x plus a into x plus b is equal to 0, then according to zero product rule, x plus a is equal to 0 or x plus b is equal to 0. Either this or this. Anyone should be 0. There is a zero product rule will apply. Now, according to this, 2x minus 13 into x plus 3 is equal to 0. So, 2x minus 13 is equal to 0 or second one, x plus 3 is equal to 0. Either this or this. These two factors must be equal to zeros. Either this or that. So, two answers will come here. So, from this 2x is equal to minus 13 take right. Then x is equal to 13 divided by 2. Right? Or else x plus 3 is equal to 0. So, x is equal to minus 3. We have the two solutions. Quadratic equation, we have the two solutions, two values. So x is 13 by 2 or x is minus 3. If we substitute in this, it will be satisfy this. In the place of x, either 13 by 2 or minus 3. Both are the solutions for this. Okay. So the solution set. As per the method, we should make into general form. Then we have to solve this. Right. Again, see one more sum. And if it is the other format questions, for example, second and third, I'll show in that. The question is solve x square is equals to 5x. There is no constant in this. And x square is equal to 16. There is no x term in this. If they're asking to solve, use the same method. 5x, you should take LHS. No, everything. X square minus 5x is equal to 0. Every term take to the left hand side. X square minus 5x. So x we can take common. No doubt splitting any term in this. X is the highest common factor. So x minus 5 is equal to 0. Same zero product rule from this. Either x is equal to 0 or x minus 5 is equal to 0. X minus 5 is 0 means x is equal to 5. Right? X is the 0 is one answer or x is equal to 5. Same way here also. X square is equal to 16. So x square minus 16 is equal to 0. X square. This minus 16 I can write minus 4 square. So a square minus b square formula. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Okay, this formula we can use. According to this, x plus 4 into x minus 4 is equal to 0. That is x is equal to minus 4 or x is equal to plus 4 if you use a zero product rule. Or else from this only we can take x square is equal to 16, x is equal to square root of 16, no? X power 2 if you take transpose square root. Square root of 16 value plus or minus 4, that is plus 4 or minus 4. So both are the options we can use these problems. Right. These are the three methods. And solving, see one more problem. The question is solve same factorization method. In case the question is in fractions like x divided by x minus 1 plus x minus 1 by x is equals to 2 1 by 2. According to the rule, first clear all the fractions and brackets if necessary. No? So this is in fraction form. we can simplify this just to do LCM based. That means x minus 1 into x into x square divided by x minus 1 into x. You can take this one. That means if you do LCM, x into x square plus x minus 1 into 1 more, x minus 1 square. Same a by b plus c by d is equals to AD, that concept you can apply. If unable to find out LCM, this technique will apply. A by b plus c by d is equals to just AD plus BC by BD. So first fraction numerator into second fraction denominator. These both cross, multiply and down denominator is right. Same method only this. Is equals to 2 1 by 2. 2 to the 4 plus 1. So 5 by 2. Now you can simplify, make into general form, quadratic equation form. So according to this, x square plus 1 minus 2x, numerator part, denominator is x square minus x, simplify, is equals to 5 by 2, then do cross multiplication this. So x square plus x square is 2x square. If you do cross multiplication into 2, no? So 4x square, again minus 2x into 2, so minus 4x plus 2 is equal to 5 into x square minus x. 5x square minus 5x. Take the terms to LHS. That means from this, all the terms should be LHS side. So 4x square minus 4x plus 2 minus 5x square plus 5x is equal to 0. These two terms take to the left hand side. 4x square minus 5x square. So minus x square minus 4x plus 5x. So plus x and plus 2 is equal to 0. And make sure the changing the sign of the each term. Then this becomes just multiply with minus 1 both the sides. Changing the each term. X square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we can use the factorization for this left hand side. Same. So if you apply that method, so direct I'm taking x minus 2 into x plus 1. Because minus x, no, you can write minus 2x, a right step if you want, minus 2x plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. From this you will get first two and last two terms. Then x minus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then according to the zero product rule, x minus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 1 is equal to 0. X is plus 2 or x is equals to minus 1. So these are the answers. We can solve this anything by solving the quadratic equation by factorization. First you have to make the given equation in this general form, the normal factorization method we can apply. This is one type. And in this conceptually one more I want to say, just they will give the solution set. Find the quadratic equation whose solution set is given. The solution set is minus 2 comma 3. For example, quadratic equation, if you know, then you are finding solutions, right? If the solution set is given, how to find the quadratic equation? Same reverse method. So x is equals to minus 2 or x is equal to 3. Solution set is given. For this quadratic equation, which quadratic equation? These are the solution set. So reverse you can do, same method just to reverse. That means from last step to first step. So x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to 3. X plus 2 is equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal to 0. And just by joining this, x plus 2 into x minus 3 is equal to 0. Then simplify, you get a quadratic equation. So take this x, multiply the second expression, plus 2 into x minus 3. Then x square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. Then finally x square minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. So if it is a solution set, for that this is the quadratic equation. Same quadratic equation to factorization, same steps will come. Okay, then first step, second, third, fourth. Just reverse it. No? There's no difference. Okay, this is the quadratic equation by factorization method. Same quadratic equations, if unable to factorize, even though if they asked to using the formula, how to apply the formula to factorize, we'll see now. solving quadratic equation by using the formula. So instead of doing factorization, by using the formula also we can find out. If unable to split the middle term, and if they ask the question about using the formula, we can use this. And as per the general formula, the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So where a is not equal to 0 and can be obtained by using the formula that x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac all divided by 2a. Right? So proof I'm not telling for this. Just if any quadratic equation in this form, then to find out the roots or the solving, the solution of the quadratic equation is minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. We know already b square minus 4ac is discriminant. That's why under root, if this value according to this less than greater than 0, we have the nature of the roots we got. Now as of this, if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 where a is non-zero, then this x is equal to, this is the formula. So using this formula how to find out, let me show you one few sums. Solve each of the following equation by using the formula, that is take few questions. 5x square minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Let us take this one. Given quadratic equation should be in general form first. So x square coefficient is 5. So here a is equals to 5 and b is equals to minus 2, c is equals to minus 3. Right? According to the formula, you can apply this. Let me do this side. X is equals to, okay, minus b, already formula is here, I'm not writing again. Minus is formula minus, b value only minus 2. Okay, b value is minus 2. Minus b, value of the b is minus 2. Plus or minus, why plus or minus means after solving, once take plus and once take minus, two answers will come. And b square minus 2 whole square minus 4 into a value into c value. A value is 5, c value is minus 3. So maintain the bracket clearly, stop getting confusing. By 2a. 2 into again a value is 5. We need to, until the last step, we can keep plus or minus. Minus to minus plus 2. Plus or minus under root minus 2 whole square. So that is 4. Minus 2 into minus 2, no, plus 4. Again minus 2 minus plus 4 5 is 20 into 3. So 60. Divided by 2 into 5 is 10. So finally 2 plus or minus under root 4 plus 60. So 64 divided by 10. 2 plus or minus square root of 64 is 8 divided by 10. Now we can't simplify more, just you can take the value separately. Therefore x is equals to, once you take 2 plus 8 by 10 or x is equals to 2 minus 8 by 10 plus or minus, let's take plus and let's take minus, then simplify this. So x is equals to 2 plus 8, so 10 by 10, so x is equal to 1, or x is equals to 2 minus 8 minus 6 by 10, then x is equals to minus 3 by 5. Can cancel with 2 table, get this 2 3s are 2 5s are. So 1 or minus 3 by 5 is the solution for this, right? And we'll see one more question. We take this problem. The question is solve by using formula x square is equals to 18x minus 77. And two problems I'll show you. One more is let me take one question with the square root. So root 3x square plus 11x and plus 6 root 3 is equal to 0. So these two let us solve using the formula same. You can notice together. As of now, the formula is x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So given equation should be in general form. So this we can write x square 18x minus 77, take LHS. So minus 18x plus 77 is equal to 0. That is in order. So x square coefficient here is a is equals to 1, b is equal to, there is no any coefficient, 1 it is. B is minus 18 and c is equals to 77. Substitute here. So x is equals to minus b. B is minus 18 plus or minus b square. Minus 18 whole square minus 4 into a value is 1, c value is 77 divided by 2a. 2 into 1. A value is 1, right? Just to simplify now. So plus 18 plus or minus under root 18 square multiply. So minus positive value will come. Again minus 4 into 1 into 77. Just you can whole square value and this subtract. Finally get 16. Divide by 2. 18 plus or minus square root of 16 is 4 divided by 2. So therefore x is equals to 18 plus 4 once. So 22 by 2 or that I'm taking 18 minus 4 14 by 2. Therefore x is equal to 11 or x is equal to 7. So 11 comma 7 are the solutions. Right? Even see here also this problem. X is equals to, so a value is root 3, b value is 11, c is 6 root 3. Straight formula minus b is 11, right? Plus or minus under root b square minus 4 a value root 3, c value 6 root 3 divided by 2a. 2 into again square root of 3. We have to simplify this step by step. So minus 11 plus or minus under root 11 square is 121 minus 4 into root 3 into 6 root 3. So 4 is the real number, 6. 4 into 6, 24 times root 3 into root 3 is 3 again. So 24 into 3. 4 is 12, 1, 6. So 72. Divide by 2 root 3 again. Minus 11 plus or minus under root this one 121 minus 72 is 49. 4 into this all we got, no, root 3 into 3 is 3, 4 into 6 24 into 3, this will got 72. Just normal calculation you can apply. Then divided by 2 root 3 as it is. Okay, so square root of 49 is 7, minus 11 plus or minus 7 by 2 root 3. So therefore x is equal to, once you take positive, minus 11 plus 7. So minus 4 by 2 root 3 or x is equal to minus 11 minus 7 or minus 18 by 2 root 3. If you have the method, just rationalize the denominator method you can apply. So x is equals to minus 4 by 2 root 3. To rationalize denominator, multiply root 3 by root 3. So minus 4 root 3 numerator, root 3 and root 3 is 3, 3 2s are 6. So finally this value. So 2 table 2 times 2 3. So minus 2 root 3 by 3, or here is same into root 3 by root 3 multiply and divide. So minus 18 root 3 by same 6 will come. So 6 times 1 3 is 0. So finally minus 3 root 3 is x value. So we have the two answers, x is equals to minus 2 root 3 by 3 or x is equals to minus 3 root 3. So these are the solutions. Right, anything is given if unable to factorize by using the formula, so we can use this method. And long division method concept you apply if you are asking up to 2 decimal places, 3 decimal places accurately. If unable to, is it's not perfect square, you have to apply the long division method to find out the values. Okay, already know that method, previous class you learned, so you can continue that. Equations reducible to quadratic equations. If any equation is given which is not in the form of quadratic equation, You have to reduce into the quadratic equation, then by factorization or by using the formula you have to solve. Okay, those type we'll see in this. For example, if the question given solve 2x to the power 4 minus 5x square plus 3 is equal to 0. So this is not the quadratic equation, but you need to factorize this. So in this case, let x square is equals to, take it as some y. Then it will become 2x power 4, right? So this is 2y square, because x to the power 4 is y. So x to the power 4 is y square minus 5y plus 3 is equal to 0. In terms of, instead of x terms, it became in terms of y. Then we can do normal factorization for this. Is equal to 0 as it is RHS. LHS you have to factorize. So 2y square. Y square coefficient is 2 and constant is 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 we have to make into 2 parts. By adding minus 5 should come. By adding this both. Right. So 3 times 2, same we can take. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 3. Minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6. Minus 2 minus 3 if you add, minus 5 will come. So minus 2y minus 3y plus 3. From first two terms you can take minus 2y is common, y minus 1. From this minus 3 is common, y minus 1. Same factorization now in terms of y. So y minus 1, 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. According to zero product rule, y minus 1 is equal to 0 or 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. Then just now you can substitute. Actually y is equals to x squared. Take one more step. Then y is equal to plus 1 or 2y is equal to 3. That means y is equal to 3 by 2. But actually what is the value of the y? X square. Right? According to this, x square is equals to 1. Then x is equals to square root of 1. Therefore x is equal to plus or minus 1. So 1 or 1 comma minus 1. Same way is y is x square is equal to 3 by 2. X is equal to square root of 3 by 2. So here is, you can take plus or minus 1 separately. This is as it is. So square root of 3 by 2, no, same as you can take. We can even separate, also simplify, or you can take plus or minus. X square is 3 by 2, then x is equal to plus or minus 3 by 2. So plus 3 by 2 or minus 3 by 2. We can find the answer for this. If the question is not in quadratic equation, we have to reducible to the quadratic equation and you have to solve. Take one more example, one more question I'll show you. Let us take this one. X square plus 3x whole square minus x square plus 3x minus 6 is equal to 0, where x belongs to real numbers. By observing the question, we need to identify whether we can convert or not. Just let in the bracket, no, x square plus 3x, let it be y. So then it changes like this. Y square minus, for this y, minus 6 is equal to 0. You can start doing factorization this. So y square minus 6, right? So minus 3y plus 2y minus y minus 6 is equal to 0. Same factorization method. Now y into y minus 3 plus 2 is the common, y minus 3 is equal to 0. Finally, y plus 2 is equal to 0 or y minus 3 is equal to 0. Then from this, y is equals to minus 2 or y is equal to 3. Now we can replace the value of the y. Y is actually what? 2x square plus 3x. So x square plus 3x is equals to minus 2 or x square plus 3x is equal to 3. Now it became again quadratic equations. X square plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x square plus 3x minus 3 is equal to 0. So wherever the possibilities you can apply, or else you can use the formula for this. X square plus 3x minus 3, or else x square plus 3x plus 2. So x square plus 3x minus 3 is equal to 0. Both you can, if you apply the formula, x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Same formula apply for this both equations. Total get the four answers. Right? Let me show you that also here. Once you can observe this side. First let us see this problem. X is equals to minus b. So minus 3 plus or minus, that I am writing b square. 3 square is 9. 9 minus 4 into 1 into 2. 4 to is 8 by 2 into a. 2 only. Minus 3 plus or minus. Root 9 minus 8 is 1. Root 1 is 1 by 2. Once you take plus, minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2 by 2, or once you take minus, minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4 by 2. So finally for this, minus 1 or minus 2 x value. Same way even for this side, x is equals to. So minus b plus or minus under root b square 9 minus 4 into 1 into minus 3 4ac by 2a 2 into 1. Simplify this, minus 3 plus or minus 9 minus into minus plus 4 3 is a 12 by 2. So minus 3 plus or minus square root of 12 plus 9 21 by 2. So it's not a perfect square. So minus 3 plus root 21 by 2, or minus 3 minus square root of 21 by 2 is the value of x. So finally the required solution is minus 1 or minus 2 comma this both. So total 4 answers will come because highest power is 4, right? If any equation is given, reduce into this format and you can take. This is the thing, and let me show you one more sum for this. The question is given, solve square root of x by 1 minus x plus square root of 1 minus x divided by x is equals to 2 1 by 6. So now this is not quadratic equation, but let's take here square root of x by 1 minus x is equal to y. That means square root of 1 minus x by becomes 1 by y. Okay, then you can take. So that means y plus 1 by y is equals to 2 1 by 6. So 2 6 is 12 plus 1. So 13 by 6. This you can simplify. So y square plus 1 by y, if you do LCM, is equal to 13 by 6. Finally 6y square plus 6 is equal to 13y. Then 6y square minus 13y plus 6 is equal to 0. In terms of y, we have to factorize this. So in terms of y it is. So finally 6y square. 6 6 is 36, no? So you have to split into two parts. Minus 13y. Finally if you take 36 should get, if you simplify this, if your product should be 36, by adding or subtracting you should get minus 13. 5 times, if you take 6 into 6, 36, but 6 are adding or not get this. 8 times 5. So separately we can take once instead of taking that step, taking more time. So 6y square minus 13y plus 6 as it is, on factorization we get like this. We try direct answers. 2y minus 3 into same 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. Because you'll get the 2y if you take common. 2y 3y minus 2 minus 3 into 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. Previous step. 6. So 6 times 4. We'll get minus 13 should get no 18 and 3 should take separately. Okay. So now 2y minus 3 is equal to 0 or 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. So from this, y is equals to 3 by 2 or y is equals to 2 by 3. 2 by 3 and 3 by 2. So based on this, again y value substitute this, again simplify. You'll get one more quadratic equation you have to solve. Okay, that I'm not telling. Just the main thing is we have to reduce it to the small terms, then we have to solve. Okay, this is the method. We can apply this concept in this. So here is equations reducible to quadratic equations. Then again factorization or by using formula we can do it. Okay, along with this video and other chapters also from this maths and even other subjects, you can find the links in description below. You just to go through that links and find the chapter wise also you can learn one by one.